Alright, sorry about that. We've had some technical difficulties. But we are back into our next match. Just going to have to... Very sorry about all this. We were flying a little too close to the sun, so we'll just have a quick look at the map.
This next zone, obviously BCS dropping over towards Milta. They're going to have a good entry point into the next phases of the match, I feel, as well, from their drop standpoint. And rejects, they might have a little bit of company with Genesis Dogma coming in from behind as well. So Rico Infinity's team dropping all the way up to Severity on this one.
Yes, good. I got you in. Sorry about that, Seki.
Right,
my apologies.
No, all good. Righto, so apologies for the technical difficulties, guys. Obviously, we've got the emulator up now, which is good to see. Obviously, Team Secret and DRS. DRS, they are on the hunt for Team Secret at the moment. Team Secret have already lost at least one player. They've pushed all the way up to north of Yazdai. This is going to be an interesting fight to see. But looks like Gilesen will manage to get eye shot, so Team Secret in a lot of trouble.
This is possibly Team Secret out. I think there's one left. It's going to be Jumper, just keeping a very low profile here.
Very, very low. I'd be keeping them pretty low as well. We are hoping those Angel Wings can help him get into the next stages of the match. Doesn't have a vehicle. It seems like it's going to be pretty tough to get himself in. Might need to fly in. So we've got the four.
Oh yeah, round two.
Rivals and Deadeyes. Yep, going at it yet again. Insane. Is that actually? No, never mind. I'm seeing the same thing. But it looks like we got Lappy. Unfortunately, does go down to Shifu with the UMP. And we'll look to try and get that confirmed, but unable to do so due to a fence in front. But Deadeyes, they've been playing this one out from the low position, but it does look like they are starting to come out on top of this one. We've got one on the coastline on the north. If he can rip right around and get in behind these guys, I feel like that's going to be very, very detrimental to the four rivals. Obviously, Shifu just trying to hold it down for the time being.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Lappy is long for this world here. So getting confirmed there by Frank Boy. Interesting angle here.
Riesel just holding it tight for the time being. I do like that they've got the player out on that backside that's just sort of watching the rear at the moment out to the western side. See, Deadeyes not getting super aggressive. They're waiting for the ideal time to strike. And saying that, maybe they're going to make a lorry out of me. They are. You can see they are starting to drive on up in with the vehicle there. It looks like they are looking to try and go for a bit of a hard push as they get up to that higher ground.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 2 for 2 here with Deadeyes guys taking out Rozhok for a second time. I mean, four rivals very turtled up here, just holding angles.
Never know, they might be able to come out on top. Just as you can see, Rizzle, he's playing the surprise game for the moment. You can see Benduru on that back line and gets some shots in towards Turu. Grey Boy does go down. for, but unfortunately, you're going to see Shifu go down. Sorry, Riff will go down.
Yeah, Turo Love getting a nice refrag there, and it looks like they're just picking them apart here.
It will be interesting to see how they go in Game 3, whether they do try and change up the strat. Obviously, they're very, very split at the moment, as they've been in Game 1 as well. Maybe if they can mix it up a little bit, bring it a little bit tighter, maybe they might be able to have a bit of a different outcome on these fights. But as you can see on top now, starting to push on in as well. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they do try and go for that steamroll onto 4 Rivals. It's going to take some epic plays coming out to try and hold these guys back, because they've got the confidence. They've had a couple of good games so far. Can they be stopped?
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe. Oh, we could see some clutch here with the AKM. As I said, it's had a buff recently. It certainly does. Look at this angle he's got too. That's disgusting. Oh, that's a really nasty little angle. Who's got up there? Does he know where?
Will come out on. Oh, unfortunately, he will go down. A frag boy with the UMP goes in with the drop shot to get the confirm. And unfortunately for Rivals, they're down to just one player, Peburu. Last one standing. What's he going to do here? Is he just going to let this guy continue to push on out, or is he going to try and just hightail it out of that position? Doesn't look like these guys, or 4 Rivals, established vehicles early on, whereas obviously Deadeyes have got vehicles now. They will be able to chase Pemberu down.
Yeah, oh, he's on the foot falcon. I mean, he's just legging it, and that's probably not a good idea. But, I mean, it doesn't look like he has many other options here either.
I like the fact that he's going to try and double back. I think that's really his only play, because obviously if he goes out to the west, it's all open ground. There is nowhere to go, and you do have the likes of Cryptics coming across that way.
Yeah, we've got a few times that. Rico Infinity as well. Prestio up here on the hillside.
You got Rejects actually having a little bit of drama down south near the western bridge as well. So as you can see, Miller's obviously taken down to Wello. Pemberu unfortunately does get found out, and it is going to be Cryptics. El Chapo that does manage to take him out. There's 4 Rivals eliminated in 14th position. And Infinity's Reject. Looks like we're in for a good fight here. So insane that Reject already down at 2. Godtani does get spotted. Good shots coming out from Rayo with the ZB28. Godtani looks to try and get that confirmed, but unable to do so. He's out in the open now. He's in trouble, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, they've had a couple of knocks.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Rejects are... Yeah, Rejects smell blood. They're on it.
So they are going to go in hard, and we've seen Rahai. He's absolutely smashing game one. He got 7 frags. Can he use this opportunity to try and get right on up? And saying that, Divine, he is running a risky battle, putting right on in. Unfortunately, does get done, and that means it is up to just Rai. God, Tony now back up on his feet, but oh, Newsy does go down. A good nade. Just trying to mow the lawn at the moment for the Infinity. Reject still down to 1, but you can see we've got Genesis Stopper now starting to come in to play as well. They've heard these shots coming out, and I'd say they'll start to get in the mix very, very soon. Sada, unfortunately, it does get done as well. Miller, he's on fire now. The Infinity, they've got 3 kills so far. Will Genesis Dogbo look to push on over and try and get that revival, or are they going to play this one smart and hold back for the time being? Saying that, Infinity, they're smelling blood as well. They are pushing right on up on a Genesis Dogma, trying to hold these guys back so they can also get that revive.
Also got Bigatron in the mix as well.
So plenty of action in the early stages of this match. We're only phase 2 in the match. There goes Zaxi. Gets down Daybot. My boy pushing right on up as well. He's going to be right on that front line. We'll be spawning out booms very soon. I believe no booms will just further over, it seems. And you, my boy. Quite close to some of the Infinity players, but he's going to pull back for the time being.
It looks like he's just gonna take the kill and head off.
So Regis have managed to get themselves away for the time being. Looks like he's still just doing it on foot for the moment. And saying that, he's starting to return fire and is actually holding the Infinity down for the time at B. And looks like they will opt to go back for a car, but we're in for sort of a fun shelter finish.
Yeah, this is not the circle we hoped for, but we've got Star Wars Esports here going up against Bigatron. Two Titans.
Bigatron got some great angles. Cry does go down. It's going to be Luxy that does manage to get that knock top on the back line at the moment for Stalwart. Action though comes into play, take down Ryzen. So they are just trading knocks at the moment. Top forcefully back as Zaxi tries to spray it down that vehicle. Top will manage to get away with that maneuver for the moment. Obviously mixes up the angles. Hopefully will look to return to fire in just a moment, but it seems like a fairly level playing field at the moment between these two teams.
Yeah, what a battle for Potato Hill between, you know, one of the best teams from Indonesia and one of the best teams from Mongolia. Pega.
Big shots. Peaks is an absolute beast when it comes to that car 9.
Tanked up. Mate, these guys.
Looks to get shots on to Zaxi, but unfortunately it's not hitting the mark on that one. Right, no, he's going to get the confirm on the Scry, unfortunately. The Stalwart will go down to a 3. So it's going to be interesting to see where BTR rotates from here. Are they just looking to try and establish a better position for the future? Are they disengaging here, or are they?
I'm not sure what the
looking
play
to reposition
is.
on the
Like,
Stalwart?
what's Zaxi up to? Oh, look at Zaxi. Zaxi's getting a nice wide angle on this situation.
Looks like Top obviously in Zaxi's sights. Both returning a little bit fire. We're only seeing a few shots hit at the moment, but Pika now still looking to try and get some long range shots with that Boldy.
Well, I think Zaxi, he must be hitting something. Like he must be like hill glitched or something. Pika getting another knock. That was the body shot there.
So Deadeyes looks like they might be struggling with zone.
We got Nigma Galaxy.
Yeah,
Wait,
Nigma Galaxy, I think they're struggling.
They're just rotating through. I don't know if they're going to get involved in this one. This looks like Zaxi will get picked up. The rest of the boys rotating in. If we have a look at zone, we can see that this we are right in the thick of it. We are looking at a farm circle here. Pico knocking Zaxi again. Poor Zaxi. He's just been getting harassed. Yeah, let's have a look at that circle. Just see some of these teams' positionings. Let's see, we've got Star Wars Esports. They're just up in the northeast. Looks like we've got Infinity just down in the main farm compound. Deadeye's still needing to make a move in. We've also got DWG who have to get in as well.
So Nemo going down for DRS. I believe that'll be outside of zone as well. Freak now goes down as well to Zaxi. So BTR now looking to put the pressure back on to Enigma Galaxy. But Deadeyes struggling to find an entry point into this zone. They are looking to try and get on that high western side. But obviously Stalwart, they got it pretty locked down as Shifu does go down as well. BTR very, very confident. But big shots coming out from Top does manage to get Luxy down. Pika still just trying to tap away with that Boldy. So BTR starting to whittle away, I feel, at probably their helmets and vests after how many times they've been tagged from these guys from 4 up top, but now starting to put the pressure back on as Pika gets tagged up. Goes down to about 25% and we'll get a heal off.
Rico Infinity team has been caught out by DRS. DRS on the hunt too.
We'll see when they get the wheels turning, they can become unstoppable. They are looking to try and finish off Rico Infinity's team, it seems. Got one player directly in front. They are on the hunt. He throws up, and he will be eliminated. Unfortunately, that's going to be D7H taken out.
DRS on 6 kills already. I mean, this is a team that frags.
These guys obviously smash it hard at the moment, guys. It is in a very tough spot at the moment. The Cryptic looking to press on. Marshall about to blow that vehicle, but guys, and obviously senses that and does manage to pull far enough back. Senkai does go down though, so it is DRS now starting to fight back.
Careful here.
Trouble. I think that we did coming from the rear. Ooh.
And Circle kind of favouring STEs. Looks like Star Wars Esports must have been taken out by DWG.
They were just absolutely smashed by those guys. But obviously DRS and Cryptics, they need to get moving fairly soon. You see BCS already trying to get themselves in position. They might be able to put the pressure on the DRS as they come in, because I'm sure, or not sure, but I believe that's sort of the rotation. They will try and make their way in. Is DRS going to disengage though? Or are they going to look to continue to take this fight? There's not a lot of time. There's only 5 seconds until the next zone does start. Too close. Mafia Ninja out in the open, running through the smoke. He's getting tagged. He's super low. If they get a knockdown, it's fairly unlikely they will be able to get that revive. AJ maybe on rations at this point in time. Single tapper.
Ooh, that was a close one there.
So obviously all these teams out on this eastern side. They need to move. They need to get themselves into this zone. Obviously this zone has gone to the west. What can Tomato do here with DRS coming in from above? Can he manage to start to capitalise and grab some kills on to DRS? DRS is still yet to move on in. As you see, Junie put the pressure on as well.
Junie from downtown gets to confirm as well into Mafia Ninja. That's really going to put the brakes onto DRS.
Still getting more hit markers as well.
DRS
is in a lot of trouble here. And it looks like AJ is done and dusted. I believe that might be DRS out.
They're still going.
Or was it render out, was it?
No, they're on the warpath into Circle. Right, well, they're getting shot up. I mean, how's this going to end for them, though? They've got a lot of people.
It's a risky position. AJ does go down, unfortunately. Guys, it gets himself into a little bit of cover, but I think Galaxy to get out and start to put the pressure on. They do manage to blow that vehicle. Will manage to get a little bit of hard cover for the moment.
Yeah, Allison can hold on here though. He is in the center of zone, but yeah, if a team gets a high ground, well, he's actually in a good spot.
He's especially with that little bit of long grass there, might help him out a little bit. He's got that little bush, might be able to just chill there for the time being, especially considering zone just went away. He's looking very, very good. What's happening up on the top side at the moment? We've got a bit of action, I believe, with DWG about to be pushed.
Yeah, big BCS push coming in here.
It's the real sort of controlling position on this higher side. Obviously, BTR and all that will have to move on in the low side, but BCS really looking to hold this area down for the time being. Big nade. So Roof with a big nade managed to get that goals down at his DRS eliminate. They'll go out of 6th position. We've got plenty of cover here for BCS at the moment with all these vehicles. As Justice does look to try and get a few more of refreshers of the smoke out. DWG still get to move on right up.
Yeah, look at it. Look at Boris. He's
camping this one out.
yeah, I mean, he could
right
probably
in the thick of it.
yeah, you could probably tell what cologne that Justice is wearing there. He's just like right in footstep range. I don't think Justice knows that he's there. I mean,
Maybe not.
they are down to 4 teams. Oh,
Oh, there we go. What a good spray coming out from Justice. Boris does go down. DWG, they're just down to 1 at Judy.
look at Junie's positioning here. He's just hanging out in the vehicle.
Smart play for the time being, but I feel like the story that might have missed a little bit is Enigma Galaxy down on the southern side have managed to hold that area down. How are they going to go with this next zone? Will they get that advantage of this next zone? Because they've got a potentially a very strong position from where they are if the zone goes their way. Obviously now being pushed. Manages to find one. Goes down 1 HP, but will be eliminated by Justice. DWG eliminated in 4th position. 3 teams now remain. Cryptics. We've got Enigma Galaxy.
Yeah, that was close.
Salam just laying low for the time being. Zone obviously going over in their direction. Enigma Galaxy, unfortunately, they are going to have to move on up just a little bit. You see airdrop come down. Lord might have a little bit of cover there, but BCS, they've got that high ground. They've got that great split. They've got a lot of angles from here, and now starting to put the pressure on. Zassi takes down Rule from that high side. They'll look to try and get some nades on him. These are going to be massive, massive nades. That's a long distance for that high ground.
Brilliant shooting from Lord. That was exactly what he needed to do at that moment in time. And
but Tomato gets down to Salam.
Yeah, it is now a 4v3.
So BCS having a great game in this one. We've got 6 kills so far. And they are pretty much in a controlling position of this zone.
Yeah, they've got the circle and they've got the high ground as well.
But Rourke goes down to Skylar. Lord gets... Oh, what a return fire from Lord. Tomato does go down. Great spray coming out from Lord.
Oh,
so Smart was so moving on up with that nade eating his health. So it looks like PCS not taking any risks at this point in time. They are trying to get the revives on up. They don't want to lose that numbers advantage. Skylar now just creeping on up, prone up on the side of the hillside. Does that put them in a vulnerable position in this scene though? That's the other real question here. Is they... Wow. We've got nades getting extremely close coming in from Lord from Enigma Galaxy. They are managing to hold on somehow, but they're still just outside of zone, I believe. So Ryuf goes down, and that means Enigma Galaxy, they're now down at two players. We've got Lord trying to fight back with time, but he gets spotted, he gets tagged, go down about 25%. It's going to be Skylar putting the pressure on from above. They know exactly where Lord is. He's in a tough spot. Freak has tried to wrap around, but he goes down. And that is going to be a game set match. BCS take the chicken dinner for game number 3. The esports counts.